What's going on, guys? I'm Thomas with Audio46, and today we're going to be taking a look at FiiO's newest portable DAC and amplifier, and that is the FiiO Q15. FiiO is always flooding the market with premium DAC and amplifiers that range in both price and functionality, and it seems that FiiO is attempting to start the new year off with a bang with the launch of the Q15. The Q15 is Bluetooth compatible and boasts a monstrous AKM dual DAC combo. So let's see if FiiO is able to keep up the momentum they gained in 2023 into 2024. And don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. It really helps us out. Getting into the package, you will immediately see the Q15 itself. If you are familiar with the FiiO brand, then you may have noticed that the Q15 draws resemblance to FiiO's M17. Many of FiiO's products have drawn inspiration from the M17's design, and I really like how the inspiration has been applied to the Q15. The Q15 is incredibly small in size, but still feels very sturdy in the hand, and contains a good amount of weight. The metal finish encompassing the body of the device allows for an easy grip and makes the device feel more premium overall. The Q15 is listed at $399, but because of the high-end build materials used for this device, the Q15 gives the illusion that it would cost much more than the actual asking price. FiiO has also included AG glass on the back panel, which should help with resistance against any scratches and fingerprints when traveling. In addition to this AG glass, the Q15 supports a full-color IPS display, which is nice since we don't usually see a lot of companies prioritize the display on their DACs and amplifiers. On the left side of the device, you will have your basic button controls such as power, play, pause, and track selection. On the top of the device, you have your 4.4mm headphone out, a 3.5mm headphone out, and a volume knob button which also contains its own indicator light. Now at the bottom, you will receive your phone mode switch, a coaxial input, a USB decoding and charging port, a desktop mode switch, and a USB charging port. Also included within the package is a dual Type-C fast charging data cable, a dual Type-C short data cable, a Type-AC adapter, a storage bag, a silicone pad, 2 silicone rings, and your usual user manual. FiiO has a history of applying the same creativity with the externals on their DAC and amplifiers to the internals as well, and this holds true with the Q15. As mentioned previously, the Q15 packs in an impressive AKM dual DAC combo. This AKM dual DAC combo works in tandem with FiiO's DWA routing technology to create an overall sound experience that feels much more realistic and natural. And a huge improvement that you're going to see with this configuration is with immersion. This added sense of realism associated with performance made me feel as if whatever track or project I was listening to was derived from its original source, and made me feel as if I was sitting within a live performance, regardless if I was at my typical setup or commuting out in public. Now this AKM dual DAC combo configuration is going to be very taxing on whatever device it would be applied to, which means the Q15 is going to need a counterbalance to ensure all internal operations run as intended, especially when switching between various sampling rates and sound sources. FiiO's answer to this comes in the form of its TI Cortex M4 processor, which will ensure that the device runs smoothly no matter how you're consuming content, so you won't have to worry about any overheating or drops in performance. Throughout my time with this device, I was able to maintain a consistent performance across all platforms, which is to be expected, but it's still nice to know that this compact device is able to maintain a steady performance even with its demanding internals. An aspect of the Q15 I felt had a leg up on other DACs and amplifiers, especially at this price point, is the ease of use when it comes to switching between devices. FiiO's implemented dual audio crystal oscillators and asynchronous self-adaptive dual mode management to ensure consistency in performance across all platforms and devices you wish to couple the Q15 with. As I was stress testing this device, I never felt like I had to dive too far into the settings of the Q15 when switching between platforms or various headphones to keep up a high-end listening performance. And speaking of different platforms, I actually really enjoyed pairing my phone with the Q15. I don't usually pair a DAC or amplifier with my phone due to portability concerns, but the Q15's compact design really changed that for me. This device is about the same size as my iPhone 13 Pro Max, which meant the footprint of both devices matched pretty perfectly, which made portability virtually not a concern. When using the 2 silicone rings during transport, I was able to commute with the Q15 comfortably, which is something I haven't really been able to experience with other DACs and amplifiers. The Q15 also allows you to customize your sound preferences through its 7 EQ presets and 3 customizable PEQ presets. PEQ is able to be utilized in both Bluetooth mode and USB DAC mode, and in addition to being able to make frequency adjustments, the Q15 also allows for bandwidth and gain level customization, which allowed me to specifically tailor my sound experience on the fly based on whatever genre of music I was listening to at any given point. I paired the Q15 with the Meze Imperium 2 and the Foztex TH616. and I primarily use the 4.4mm balanced output via a USB connection. And for both the Imperium 2 and the TH616, I received noticeable improvements in both clarity and warmth. Overall, the level of roominess with each performance felt much more wide and encompassing, which leads me back to that immersion factor I mentioned previously. Instrument elements that would normally be more confined to the back felt more defined and were given much more attention throughout the entirety of the soundstage, while never detracting in levels of warmth. I received this device at the perfect time to test, since I received the Q15 on the same day that American Dream by 21 Savage and Insano by Kid Cudi dropped, and I really feel that this great boost in headroom and ample gain really amplified my enjoyment of these projects. I never felt like this added headroom felt overly sharp, and any customization shift in volume felt like it had an actual purpose, since each change in volume settings helped highlight different frequency ranges and instrument elements, which means no matter what your sound preferences may be, you'll be receiving the same amount of care and attention to detail across the board. Overall, I feel FiiO is off to a great start in 2024. The Q15 feels just as premium in its hardware configuration as it does in its levels of performance. I oftentimes forgot I was testing a DAC and amplifier listed at $399, since the build of the device and its levels of performance easily matches that of other DAC and amplifiers listed much higher than the Q15. The addition of a full-color IPS display, great mobile app support, and dedicated mobile phone and desktop mode switching functions are amazing quality of life features that really make a huge impact in everyday use. Simplicity and ease of use also ensures that anyone who hasn't used a DAC and amplifier before will easily be able to enjoy this device stress-free across several platforms, and the moderate asking price means that the barrier of entry to enjoy this incredible performance is also very low. So whether you're an audio enthusiast or you're just a casual consumer, you'll be able to enjoy the Q15 and all it has to offer very easily. And that's another review. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, if you wish to purchase the FiiO Q15, you absolutely can by ordering it from our website or visiting our store location. My question for you is, what do you want to see from FiiO in 2024? They seem to always be releasing something, so everything's kind of in the air right now. But until next time, my name is Thomas Schimber, and I apologize for being sick. I promise to be on the top of my game next time. But until next time, I'll catch you later. Have fun out there.